Good afternoon. Today we're headed out to Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge to stay at the Kadani Village thanks to the DVC Rental Store.
We're so excited to be working with DVC Rental Store. They were able to find us a 2-bedroom villa with a Savannah view, which is so super exciting. So we're staying there for one night, and the normal rack rate price for this room, for this villa, would be $1,570. But through the DVC Rental Store, they were able to get a price of $960 per night, which is a savings of 39%, which is pretty awesome.
Pretty great.
It's always nice to save money on your Disney vacation.
Yeah, so if you're staying for multiple nights, that could really add up.
So if you want to save money on your next Disney vacation, be sure to check out our link down below for the DVC Rental Store. I'll leave it as a pinned comment as well as in the description.
Yeah.
But as for us, let's head out to the Animal Kingdom Lodge, Kadani Village.
Making our way in. I was wondering where the elevator to the lobby was. I found the sign.
I saw the sign. I'm going to the lobby because I saw the sign.
So we are staying in Kadani Village because we rented DVC points.
I forgot about all the lanterns. I
Yeah,
love
it's
the
cool.
look.
I can't wait to see it at night. Yeah.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's so nice and warm in here. It feels
Yeah,
great.
nice. What do you see out there, Oliver?
I see another giraffe.
You see 2 giraffes?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. What are those giraffes doing out there?
Another.
Me neither. This is where they live. That giraffe went to a park? Yeah. That giraffe's at the park right now. When you are sick, you promise a goat. But when you are well again, you make do with chicken.
Daddy, look at that ABCD.
I know.
A big giraffe.
A giraffe and a big giraffe?
And I bird.
And a bird? There you go. A zebra. An ostrich. Wildebeest. Is there another one over here? An East African crowned crane. Oh, okay. We'll just scan this QR code. This is what that looks like. So now I know what all of the animals are that we'll see.
Was that baby giraffe?
No, that's a regular giraffe.
I went and threw the bags up in the room really quick because we saw the animals and we wanted to see them before we checked the room out. But there's somebody said there were baby zebras.
I'm not seeing any right now.
Unless that's a baby. Did you know that a giraffe is 6 feet tall at birth?
Whoa.
And did you also know that the from the heart to the head, it's 8 feet that the blood has to travel?
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's gotta be a strong heart.
Another pony man.
Another pony. He's calling the ponies poonies.
They're not even ponies. There's no ponies out here.
But they have these cool, I want to show you this, they have these cool things. So we're at the animal overlook and they have these here so you can learn more about the animals on the savannah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
This is where I got the giraffe facts.
All right, we're headed down to get a little bit closer look. There's a little outlook over here on the savannah that we can go out to. Right here near the entrance to Sanaa. All right, bud, come on this way.
Okay, come this way.
Push, push, push. Ooh. Oh yeah, this is nicer because this gives you a better idea of like how big the giraffes are. There's also a cast member out here that we can talk to and ask questions to about the animals. And also, there's a little fire right here.
We brought our giraffe to meet a real giraffe.
Right?
Look, buddy. Wow. Is that so cool?
Yeah.
He says, yeah.
Get that big giraffe.
Look at that big giraffe.
There's 4 right here, buddy.
Yeah.
My
Oh my
goodness.
I love the giraffe.
You want to show him your giraffe?
Hello, giraffes. Oliver has a giraffe.
Look at his tongue. Do you remember how we fed them at the zoo? They stuck their big tongues out.
Look at this, Jackson. Look, his tongue.
It's purple tongue.
I think that's so the tongue doesn't get sunburned.
That's one of the fun facts. All right, so now we're gonna head up to the room and tour our 2-bedroom villa. It's very, I've seen it already, it's very nice. So this is an overview of the kind of Savannah viewing area here. It's really beautiful. That's where we were standing over there. And now we're gonna head upstairs to our room. We're on the 4th floor, so we actually have really great animal viewing. The birds are right here. Oh, I love the music they're piping in. I feel like I'm just on the real Savannah. You hear the music?
I do. I thought maybe it would say, see, this is what I was talking about. The giraffe, it spreads its legs.
Oh yeah, there's the fun fact. So they spread their legs to get closer to the ground. We also saw the Ancoli cattle. Oh, actually, no, we didn't. We didn't see the Ancoli cattle. We saw another, whatever this guy over here is. He's staring at he's like looking into my soul. There he is. Look at that. Jackson, what is that?
What is that, Jackson? A Mickey?
I had Mickey right in the sign for Sanaa. Ooh, how fun.
We did it. We found it. It's not so hidden.
Not very hidden. All right, let's go up to the room. There are amazing views of the animals from almost every area of the lobby. It's awesome. There's this huge window that overlooks the Savannah. There's artifacts. This is the lobby, by the way. I just wanted to give you a look at the lobby. It's really neat because they have this like thatched roof. The theming is amazing. There's art, lots of artifacts around. Each piece has a information plaque, a hippo helmet mask. There's a gift shop right behind here. We'll go in there a little bit later, but it is absolutely beautiful. Everywhere you turn, there are just really fun artifact pieces. There are sayings. There's so much to look at. We could spend probably a whole week here and not see every piece of art. Right, we are walking back to our room, and I have to say I love how warm everything is. I love the embellishments on the doors, the lights. Everything is just it's so themed. And in the newer resorts, we're not really getting that. So it's kind of like that old Disney that we all crave, you know? All right. Let's see.
Oh, there's a bed rail.
All right, first impressions.
Ooh, this is nice.
So the first impression that I get as soon as we walk in, this is I think it's the exact layout of our Alani 2-bedroom villa that we had back a few.
The kitchen's a little bit different.
Oh yeah, but it's pretty much the same. What are you doing, buddy?
I'm finding Bluey.
Oh, you're finding Bluey? Oh no.
Oh, they're both. Each one has a different TV remote.
Oh my goodness! Did you find her?
Oh, can I interest you in an egg in your time of need?
Oh my gosh. Oh, this isn't the room tour. This is just the things that we are first seeing that are interesting.
What is the size of this bathroom?
Things of note. Yeah, this bathroom is huge. I don't think our Alani bathroom was this big.
No.
But this is, oh yeah, look. We have the Lion King, the scene. The Savannah scene. This is awesome.
This is awesome. Like,
There's so much room for activities in here. Like, look
Right?
at all the space.
I want to take a bath tonight.
Yeah, this is amazing. So let's get on to the actual room tour. What do you think? We do have another room right over here as well. That's the 2nd bedroom.
Yeah.
This is awesome. We have so much space.
Good.
Yeah. So we're out on the balcony while Tim is doing the room tour. What did we find? Oh, she flew away.
She flew right here.
Did she? We were looking at the animals down here, and a ladybug flew right in Jackson's hair. Oh, Oliver's looking for the ladybug. Do you see her?
I know.
You don't? I don't see her either, actually. But this is amazing. The
I
length
wanna see
of this
it.
balcony is,
She's up in the sky, flying all over the place.
I think you're right.
She's in your hair now.
How big is this balcony, buddy?
Very big.
Yeah, it's like this, it spans like 3 rooms. It's amazing.
This is a tour of a 2-bedroom villa at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge, Kidani Village. So as soon as you walk in, there's a bathroom right here. Full bathroom. Tub, toilet, sink, everything that you would need. Like soap, lotions, everything, including the ones that are attached to the wall here. I like this style. It's the same soap that we're used to, but like fancy looking. I also really like the tiles here. And look at this cool shower curtain. Also oh, look at this light. That is awesome. All right, so directly behind you is the washer and dryer, because this is a DVC property and they expect people to stay here for long periods of time. You get a washer and dryer so you can do any laundry that you need. And then as soon as we walk in, full kitchen, including stove, oven, microwave, refrigerator, coffee maker, toaster oven, bar seating, as well as a table here. And this area here, like the living room area, I guess you would call it, that right there is a bed. Is this a bed as well? This is also a bed. So just this living room area could sleep 3 people right here. Lots of storage, USBs, and they've also upgraded to USB-C right there. Ooh. And then we also really like all of the artwork in here. And then oh my goodness, look at this one. Look at this artwork. This is my favorite thing I've ever seen. I love this. So then we make a right, and we head into one of the bedrooms. This is a 2-bedroom. Cool lighting fixture again. This is where we have all of our stuff right now. This is what would have been the entrance to a second room. Like if you can imagine, like this would be a walkway into a room, just like this over here is a walkway into a room. But in order to make this a 2-bedroom, they've closed this off from the hallway, and now this is the second bedroom. First thing we come to is the bathroom over here. Is that a separate area, a separate room for the toilet? A nice size vanity with a single sink in it, and then another tub back there. I like the tile, little like animals, an ostrich and a rhinoceros, a giraffe, an alligator. Another cool shower curtain. And then as we head a little bit further in, this is a closet right here. Is this just another closet? Oh yeah. Wow, okay. Lots of closet space. 2 queen-size beds in here. TV, lots of storage. More USBs. A little desk for you to write at or do work at. Or just like get ready with me. Of course, one of the main draws is that this is a Savannah view. So we do have some views of the animals out here. This room is very well lit. I really like the lighting in this room. There's also USBs and plugs next to the bed there. A map of Africa. This room also has its own thermostat so that you can control each room individually. And then we head back into this area, past the kitchen. I just want to give you guys a little bit more of a dive into the kitchen here so you guys can see. There's also a dishwasher, so you can wash the dishes that you use while staying here. Because each unit does come fully equipped with everything that you could need. Oh, including a wine bottle opener. And a potato peeler. I never would have guessed there would be a potato peeler here. Then, as we head a bit further in to the main bedroom, I like this Simba and Nala up top there. I like these egg lamps. They look like they have ostrich eggs, but they're a little bit smaller than ostrich eggs. More storage here. More USBs, more plugs. Another desk for you to sit at and get ready with me type thing. I like this little, just a chair over here for you to put your shoes on maybe. And then, not for you to put your shoes on, for you to sit in while you put your shoes on. And then more USBs and plugs next to the bed. And then look at the size of this bathroom. It is massive. This is like a huge bathroom. Separate room for the toilet. Vanity. A very large shower. With a bench in it. Oh, and I like that the shower head is facing that way rather than like this way. Seems like it'd be easier to turn the water on and not get all wet. A whirlpool style tub. And then a closet over here. Yeah. With a safe in it and extra blankets and pillows. As well as an iron and an ironing board. This is fantastic. I really like these lamps. They kind of look like lanterns or like torches. And then I think one of the things that's like a real draw for this room in particular is this. We have a gigantic balcony. Yes. Are you guys? Look at this. You guys are so far away from me. Hello. Hello down there.
Oh, wait. Ask Jackson what he saw on the balcony.
Oh, what did he see on the balcony?
He saw
Is it a crane?
a giraffe.
Oh,
No,
that
just
one
kidding.
right there?
We,
Oh.
we saw a ladybug. A ladybug flew right in his hair,
Oh.
and then he was holding it. And you guys already saw this footage, but yeah,
We saw the bee.
we thought
I thought
it was a bee,
but
yeah.
it wasn't. It was a ladybug. It's good
Wait,
luck.
no, I don't
That's what I said. I said it was good luck, and he said why, and I was like, I don't really know. That's just
Yeah.
what people say. But we did see. I think that earlier we said those were Nala deer.
Yeah, those are the lappet vultures. This has some of the largest beaks out of any birds of prey and the largest wingspan of any vulture in Africa. An impressive 9 feet. Just a quick stop here because now we're headed off to dinner over at Old Key West, the very first DVC property.
There's some real deer here at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge. Actual wildlife. So for dinner, we're actually headed out of the resort and we are going to go to the very first DVC resort, which is Disney's Old Key West. We're going to go eat at Olivia's. We haven't been there in a long time. I mean, probably like at least a year, maybe years, maybe multiple years. But they have the most delicious buttermilk fried chicken. And I kind of want to see if it still holds up. Is it still the most delicious fried chicken? So they have the chicken for kids as well. And they had some other things that sounded delicious. So we're going to head there for dinner. And we're just going to keep this DVC theme going. Actually, I'd love to stay at the Old Key West Resort again. I just remember those rooms being so nice and so big, and we stayed there for Tim's birthday one year. I'll link that one down below, but it was a lot of fun, and Jackson was just a little baby. He was just a little guy back then. So that one I will link down below. You can check that out if you like, but we're on our way to Old Key West. So we're passing by a lot of Disney resorts right now. I didn't realize how many were on this same road. We've stayed at almost every resort. I think there's one left. We decided that we have to stay at one more resort to finish our list,
we
right?
have to stay at Beach Club.
Beach or yacht, one of them. We stayed at one and not the other, I think.
Yeah.
So we have one left on our list. I thought we finished the full Disney resort, like staying at every resort, but I think we realized we missed one. So I'm gonna link the playlist down below where we have all of those stays, all the videos from those stays in a playlist. If you want to watch them all, I think there's like 80 videos in that playlist.
I got a Mickey bus.
You saw a Mickey
I did.
bus?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we're passing by the Riviera right now, which is another Disney DVC resort. I love the Riviera. That's one of my favorite resorts on property. We've stayed there a few times. Those are going to be in that playlist, but I just remember really enjoying like everything about that hotel. I wish we had spent more time in the pools, but yeah,
Every
a lot
time
of
we
fun.
stayed there, it was cold, I think.
I think you're right. I think it was cold. I love all the resorts that are on the Skyliner. I think those are like some really great resorts to stay at on your vacation. There it is.
So Old Key West opened in 1991, the very first DVC property, and it is home to a fictional town called Conch Flats. And some of you guys may know that Key West is known as the Conch Republic. I do like this resort. It's very beautiful. And you can see the name of the general store is the Conch Flats General Store. And this is a real post from Duval Street in Key West. A fish. That's right, Oliver. There is a fish there. This is where we're headed to. Olivia's. Brunch from 7:30 until 2. Dinner from 5 until 9. I will. As soon as we walk in, this is the Disney Vacation Club family album. It says meet our members. And there are photos of DVC members all over the walls in here. There are many, 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 many more DVC members as of, today, but these are some of the first. I like these Old Key West Loungeflies. These are awesome. And these Old Key West ears. Also, there is a bar here called the Gurgling Suitcase. Sip the day away. I like that they have their own merch. This Disney Vacation Club member bag and hoodie. These are nice. And Spirit jersey. Whoever took this photo should recreate it with these kids now that they're probably adults. It's just a quick overview of the restaurant. The bread that they have here is like a coconut bread. It is so good.
Here is the dinner menu. It's a lot smaller of a menu than I remember, but they have some featured cocktails. They have a few appetizers. We did order the conch fritters. They have shrimp cocktail, crab cakes, salad. The soup of the day was a seafood chowder and like a beef soup. They also have the entrees here. I actually ordered the prime rib because Tim ordered the chicken and I didn't want us both to get chicken. I was originally looking at the burger and our server said that the best burger she thinks on property is at Kona, and it has like a slaw and cucumbers on it. So I'd like to go to Kona and try this burger now. But she said, because I originally asked about beef, I should get the beef. Because I'm like, should I get the fish or should I get the beef? So I ended up with the prime rib. She said that the prime rib and the chicken, they go back and forth between being the #1 seller. So we each got a #1 seller.
Jen got the conch fritters served with key lime mustard, and these were $15.
Our server did say these are back by popular demand. So I guess they went away for a little bit. I already ate one. These are really good. There's a lot of conch in there. You want to try it?
No.
I have to eat all these by myself?
Yeah.
You know what it was is when we first walked in, Tim went to the bathroom and I was at the table with the kids and they were being like a little bit rowdy for a second. And then she came over and she's like, any appetizers? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So I ordered them without, like, I didn't really mean to order them, but I'm glad I did. They're actually very good.
And now it's time for our entrees. I got my absolute favorite thing, the southernmost buttermilk chicken with mashed potatoes, southern gravy, biscuit, and seasonal vegetables. This season, it was green beans, and it was $26.
And then I tried the slow-cooked prime rib with roasted garlic, mashed potatoes, and broccolini. This was $39, a little bit pricey, but the meat was fantastic. Very tender. I could literally cut it with a butter knife.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was good. We got Oliver the grilled chicken meal with mashed potatoes and gravy and a side of fruit. I will say that the grilled chicken, although looked delicious, was a little bit too seasoned for him, so we ended up scraping off a lot of that seasoning. And then Jackson got the southernmost fried chicken tenders with a side of fries, also a side of fruit. The fries, again, were like really super seasoned, so he didn't really eat many of the fries, but the seasoning was delicious. It was just a little bit too much for him. And the chicken was great. It was all around a really delicious meal.
Now we're headed back to our room. We made it back. Look at the lanterns. It's so cool looking. Can't wait to see the lobby at night too. Yeah. Whoa, look at that. Whoa. This is definitely a beautiful lobby.
You know what? He was so amazed that there were shapes in the carpet. He goes, look at all those shapes.
Yeah. Every one of these displays that Oliver sees when he comes out of an elevator, he goes, I want to look at that. He says, let me see that thing. I'm going to say, what do you think the animals are doing right now? But we can't see them. It's dark. Yeah. Oh, to be a kid again. I can't see this with my, like, regular eye vision. This camera does really good in low light, so it can see some of these things. So the animals are still out on the savannah after dark. The only one that I can see right now is this one right here. Hanging out.
All right, we're getting everybody ready for bedtime, so it's bath time for the baby. What are you doing? Are you playing trivia?
Here are 6
I'm playing
really
games
simple
with him.
questions for you.
This is the Hey Disney. Let's see.
True or false?
Ooh.
Quasimodo lives in the city of Rome. A. True. B.
Oh no. Quasimodo doesn't live in the city of Rome.
Notre Dame Cathedral is over 600 years old, and the bell tower is over 200 feet high.
Oh, okay, so he lives in France.
The giant crab monster, Tomato, hides a coveted possession of Maui's. What is it?
Oh yeah, what is it?
His boat. B. His book. C. His fish hook.
Is it... Good job! You got it! We got another trivia lover in the family.
Both kids are asleep now, and Jen actually already fell asleep too. So I'm gonna go sleep, and then I think we're gonna go to breakfast. I think it's Sanaa. I think we can get breakfast at Sanaa. We'll find out in the morning.
Good morning, buddy. What did you say? You could see an animal so far?
2 animals.
What did you see?
See those 2 duckies and that little owl thing? I don't remember the owl's name. It's not an owl though.
I think it's one of the vultures.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe.
We'll have to go out there. So that is one of the really cool things is you can just wake right up. He just came straight from his bedroom right over here, walked out, and saw some animals first thing in the morning. Pretty cool. What a magical way to wake up, huh, buddy? Definitely not something we can do at home.
All right, so it's the next morning, and I'm pretty sure that these are impala. They just don't have horns. This is definitely that vulture. And then over here, yesterday we called them Nala. I'm pretty sure that they are the lesser kudu, after looking at the spotting guide a little bit more. The impala are medium-sized antelope with reddish-brown coats and black markings on the rump, ear tips, and back of their legs. They are one of the most abundant antelopes in Africa and can leap as high as 10 feet. And then for the lesser kudu, let's hear what we got for them. Lesser kudus have long spiraling horns and a tannish brown coat with white stripes. This near-threatened antelope's numbers are in decline due to loss of habitat from human settlement and overgrazing of cattle. Now with these guys, I'm having a hard time based on the descriptions, because like on the app, it just gives you a picture of them that's in black and white, not a color picture, but then it kind of describes their color pattern. And so I think that this might be a water buck. It says it can be identified by its brown shaggy coat and prominent white ring on its rump. And I can't see, these are all both facing me, so I can't see its butt to see if there's a white ring there. But it's one of the most water dependent of all antelope. Water buck never stray far from water sources as they need to drink daily. There's like a water source over there. So maybe that's their close by water source? I don't know though. Here comes another one. Maybe he'll turn around so I can see its butt and see if there's a white ring on its butt. Yeah, look, there's the white ring on its butt. So none of these animals have horns, and I don't know if that's like a wintertime thing or a male-female thing. I'm pretty sure that these are just female then. Yep, there's the white ring on its butt. We figured it out. So this is a water buck. And this one's headed towards the water. Oh my goodness. And I'm pretty sure this is what we saw sleeping out here last night. I thought it was hard to see because it was dark, but this vulture was also here all night. I thought it was just like a stick on this log, but it was definitely that vulture. And there's a couple more over there. It's a red river hog. Oh my gosh. It's like rolling around. Look at him. This is so much fun. The red river hogs have striking red fur with a black muzzle and face. These relatives of the warthog live in tropical Central Africa and can be seen using their shovel-shaped noses to dig up anything in their path. Oh look, they're running off. Where are you guys running to? This is like the most exciting I've had at a hotel ever. Like, look at this. There's just like, every time I look out the window, there's a new animal walking by. What fun is this? So if you are staying at Animal Kingdom Lodge and you have a Savannah view, I think I would recommend seeing if you could find some binoculars to have a better look. We brought some like, Grandma got Jackson these like VTech binoculars that have like a video game in them. They are actual binoculars and they do work, but they're not like the best quality binoculars. So like, it's a little bit hard to see through them. But I think if we do this again, I'm gonna see if I can find some like good binoculars so that I can get like, they're not that far from us, but like get a little bit better view. And also, if possible, I think I would request second floor. So we're on the 4th floor right now, and like you can see, like the animals are out there, but I think it would be a better view from like down on the 2nd floor. There's no rooms on the 1st floor, but if you were on the 2nd floor looking out, I think you'd have a better view. You'd be closer to their level. And plus I'm like looking through trees from up here. Down there you'd be looking past the trunks rather than through the leaves. The gray-crowned crane. Gray-crowned cranes can easily be identified by their golden brush-like crown feather. This species is endangered as their numbers are declining dramatically in Africa.
Alright, so one of the best things about this room is... Oh, you want your pips back? One of the best things is we can wake up. So this little buddy came into our room early this morning, but we can wake up, we can just roll right over and look out the window and see animals. What animals do you think are out there? You don't know?
A giraffe.
A giraffe? You think there's a giraffe out there? There could be.
It's interesting. I'm pretty sure that the Savannah like connects around this side of the building, but I don't think the giraffe ever come over to this side. I don't know why. I bet you it's because of the hogs.
Oh, that makes sense. Well, we also have a giraffe in our room, so it's okay. Right, buddy?
Do you see that water buck right there? You see it? Kind of looks like a pony.
He thinks everything is a pony.
If we go over to the other
Look
room.
at this ultimate bedhead. So the only thing I wanted to do, well, not the only thing, one of the things I wanted to do was take my coffee, got my coffee. It is decaf. Tim brewed some decaf this morning, but I wanted to take my coffee. Okay, it's time for me to live my dreams. Got my coffee.
No.
Oh, they're rooting. Look, look, look.
What's rooting?
They're like putting their nose in the ground and like digging the dirt around.
Yeah, we learned they have a shovel-shaped nose.
I love it. Can we move in? I want to live here. One day is not enough.
You know,
What's that?
you could become an owner here.
That's true. But for now, I think we're just going to use DVC Rental Store. Jackson's trying to convince me that he doesn't need a coat. Kids are funny. Why don't kids want to wear coats? What's the deal with that? But it's he needs a coat. It's pretty chilly out right now. Look at this buddy. He's in his little sweatsuit. And then we're going to head down to breakfast. I think we're gonna see if there's anything we can do in the lobby as far as like the beaded activities. So we did a video, I mean, I was pregnant with Jackson, so it was at least 5 years ago. What do you want to see? You want to see the orange bug?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if there's gonna be, it's pretty early for bugs. Think they're still asleep? No. We saw that ladybug yesterday and now they're like, where are all the bugs? But so we did a video, it was at least 5 years ago because I was pregnant with Jackson, at least almost 6 years ago. We did free things that you can do at Disney and it was the beaded activities here at this resort. I'll link that video down below. But we brought our beaded activities that we did all those years ago and we want to finish it with the kids. Wouldn't that be so fun to finish it with Jackson when I was pregnant with Jackson when we started it?
Yes, I mean that. Mommy.
Yes.
Yes, I need bugs down here.
There's many bugs down there.
Yeah.
How many bugs?
Uh-huh.
I don't know either. So we also have to find some bugs while we're down there. Do you see the boar? Are those the boar?
I think I see.
You think you see them?
Yeah.
I do too.
I think I see you.
There's one. I don't know if I like love Joffrey's coffee, which is what they serve in the hotel rooms, but
I ran away from Daddy.
I'll do in a pinch. All right, we're getting our shoes on because we're gonna head downstairs and have some breakfast.
I saw a CB.
A CB?
Zebra.
Oh, a zebra.
ZB.
Oh, what was your favorite one that you saw?
Kiwi.
I think I really like seeing the giraffes. You saw the giraffes? This is the beaded activity I was talking about earlier when I was outside having my coffee. This is that thing. I want to fill up my string. They changed the name. It's called a string memory now.
Oh, yeah.
So let's go see if they have any going on. What do you want to see? Oh, this?
Yeah.
All right, bye, room.
Bye, room.
Why?
Because we're leaving.
We're leaving.
We're only staying for one night.
I would like to stay for much, much longer.
Yeah, me too.
I really did love this room. It reminded me of the rooms at Alani, the 2-bedroom villas at Alani. We're also going to see what activities they have around the resort because there are lots of things to do at the resort. So even though it's your checkout day, the magic doesn't have to end. So let's go.
See you later, room.
This is always the hardest part.
Right,
Leaving
getting out
is
the
hard,
door.
but also getting out the actual door is hard.
Oh, we did it. Okay. There we go.
We're going to see where this other elevator takes us, but look at this. These are Yoruba divination bags.
Ooh.
So Nigerian like fortune tellers would put their mystical items in those bags.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's worked out rather good. We're parked right here. And then right after we drop our stuff off at the car, we just head over to this other elevator and go up to the lobby because we're going down to Sanaa for breakfast. And they're open until 11 for breakfast. So it's 10 o'clock right now. Plenty of time. As soon as we walked into the lobby, this is Asante gold watches. The Asante people would cast gold watches, gold faux watches, as a sign of power and wealth for the royal family. So they're like not real watches. Inside of Johori, got djembes and little shaky guys. Oh, look at this one. Check this out, buddy. Yeah, just spin it back and forth. Close. Match the feces to the species. Love it. Is this what elephant poop looks like?
No?
Ooh, okay, you have to pick
it's
which
different.
one's which.
Could be.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I feel like the
I mean, so the game is that it is, so some of them might be right, some of them might be wrong.
I feel like the elephant one might be right, but
Okay.
the zebra one is
So are
incorrect.
we saying elephant is okay?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, you got it right.
I got it
With
right.
this
Okay.
one?
Zebra, this one I think
this one.
belongs to the Ankoli cattle.
I think this one is
Zebra
zebra.
is this one?
Let's see, yeah.
Oh.
Got it right.
Oh.
Okay.
So you-
I know my poop.
This I think is Ankoli.
Because that's a lot
Cattle.
of hay, right? That's like
Yeah.
a lot of hay in there.
Yeah.
So you got it wrong.
I got it wrong. Then it's a
Let's try
zebra.
again. Let's try again.
Is that a zebra?
Maybe it's this one then. Because this is too little. What would have little tiny ones?
So this one is for?
This
for the
one,
cattle?
I think, yeah, that's for the cattle.
Let's try.
Okay.
You got it right.
I got it right. Okay.
Which means we are left with.
Then I think that this one's this one's a zebra.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
that
one
one
was
is
right.
Okay.
Do giraffes have little tiny pellets?
Yeah,
is this,
sure.
Is this actual size?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Then this one's rhino?
That's right.
Oh my goodness. And that's the giraffe?
Yes.
Wow, giraffes are so
goodness.
big to have such little poop.
So just like deer, they are ruminants. So they have one stomach with 4 chambers. All that food has to go through all of them, and then it just
So you just get a little.
poo paper, right?
Paper from poop,
Oh my
Jackson.
goodness. Okay.
So we just came down these stairs at the end of the lobby. We found Sanaa, and it says, "Come join us for a quick casual breakfast. This way." It is the pot that boils, but the dish gets the credit. So at breakfast, right outside of our table here, there are some roan antelope. And with the roan antelope, their numbers are declining in the wild due to booming human populations and shrinking habitat and poaching. We also saw them yesterday kind of like locking horns together. They told us that that is because they are bonding with each other. When they're bonding with each other, they'll like get down on their front knees and not really like do anything. They're not like really like aggressively fighting. They're just kind of like gently putting their horns together, and that's a bonding activity. Here's a look at the breakfast menu. I got the boar breakfast.
What did I get?
You got the explorer platter. Mommy got the breakfast sandwich. And then Oliver got the Mickey-shaped waffles.
All right, so we're just waiting for our breakfast, but I just noticed they're showcasing some art over here. This is the curdy rectangular aprons and the curdy triangular aprons. So women from Chad wore these glass beaded aprons called cache sexe as their only garment. And then I'll show the plaque here so you can see the pronunciation. I'm not sure if I said that right, but it's just really interesting that they have this here for you to look at while you're waiting for your food. And this, I love these. They look like jellyfish. The lights, they're made of gourds. Really neat. And it's got this tent detail, so it's like we're eating inside of a, under a tented umbrella. And then this area back here, it looks like we're eating under a tree, and they've created like a canopy kind of ceiling system. It's very neat how they themed this. This is what I was saying yesterday, how this makes me like yearn for old Disney.
You just caught me trying to just eat random honey.
Oh no, sorry.
I was just like, I'm gonna eat this honey when she's not looking. And
What
then
are you,
turned
Pooh Bear?
and-
No, you couldn't be Pooh Bear because you have pants on.
Oh.
All right, so Oliver got the kids' Mickey waffle. It did come with 2. Some potatoes, syrup, and a little bowl of fruit. I like that this is quick serve, but it comes on real plates.
Yeah.
Like they're like really like glass plates.
Yeah.
And then
What did you get?
I got the breakfast sandwich.
Ooh, that
I
looks
just
so interesting.
I just gave her the menu, so I don't remember what's on it now.
Oh yeah, look at that. I got the boar breakfast, which means that this is a boerwurst sausage, and then you got bacon, potatoes. This was like a coconut biscuit, and then eggs.
So that that sausage is made in-house,
Yeah.
which I thought was really interesting. So I'm just trying to find the menu so I can tell you what I ordered.
And then Jackson got the explorer's platter, so he got eggs, African spiced potatoes, and then some fresh fruit. And then he got a side of bacon.
I got the Sanaa breakfast sandwich with a house-made naan bun, an over-easy egg, Canadian bacon, cheddar cheese, and chermoula mayonnaise.
Ooh.
I don't know what this is, though.
Is that the mayonnaise?
No, the mayonnaise is under here. Oh, actually, I don't know. You know,
What's
me-
the definition of mayonnaise?
I'm gonna take a bite and I'll let you know. But this sounded the most interesting to me.
Yeah.
I did try the potatoes. I didn't taste any African spice on them, but I think this will be good fuel for our day around the resort.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think?
I think so.
Our breakfast total was $55. It was like $55 and some change.
9 cents to be precise.
Oh, was it? Okay. So it was a little bit pricey, but we wanted to eat here at the resort.
Oh yeah. Look at that cross section.
And there's a look at my sandwich. It is an actual like over easy egg. It was
Yeah, it's
runny when
spilled
I,
out.
yeah. But I love to dip my potatoes in that, so this is perfect. I'm gonna take a bite. Let's see.
Let's see. Here's the moment of truth.
Okay.
Mommy, it's a cow.
There's a cow?
It's a cow. Oh, so it's like a spicy tomato paste but it also has like a little bit of sweetness.
Okay.
And it's a little smoky.
What's
Okay.
tomato paste?
Kind of like ketchup, but like thicker almost. This is good. I like this. Tim's biting into his sausage. Let's see.
Whoa. It's really
Show me the
flavor.
inside of that. It looks like one of the almost like a grainy sausage.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have grain in it?
I don't think there's actual like grains, but yeah, it has like a fibrous inside.
Because it's like a not gamey, but like, you know what I mean? It's not like a fennel-y kind of sausage. It almost tastes like licorice.
Yeah. What did you think, Jackson? You liked it? Good.
There must be like some tarragon in it or something.
There's something going on.
It's not bad. It's just very interesting. It's different than what I'm used to.
You know what? There is
It's
salt
so tender.
in there. A little bit. Now you can taste the salt.
Can you have a sheep as a pet? Because we've been seeing so many animals. We've been wondering, the kids have been wondering, what can you have as a pet? And so we've been wondering if we can have ducks as pets,
Slippery slope.
horses as pets. And I was like, people do. We won't. We're not going to have a horse. But people do.
Somebody in our neighborhood had a pig.
They did. We met him and he goes, yeah, I'm the guy with the pig.
Oh, they have different things that you can use to eat with.
Oh, yeah.
African currency.
Oh, a salt grinder. That's a salt grinder.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But this one says it's African currency.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Cups,
Yes, baby.
milk containers.
All right, we came back out to the lookout.
Got to figure out what these guys are.
Oh, yeah, what are these guys? So we
Attic.
just met some people, and they said that they had a non-Savannah view, and they got to see
Giraffes.
giraffes. So they still got a view of the animals, which is interesting.
Yeah.
They had better view than we might have had.
Right? But yeah, these are attics.
Oh, okay, cool.
How come the birdies just don't fly over the fences?
Oh,
That's a good question.
Maybe they're,
They might be flightless birds. Some birds don't actually fly, like a penguin.
The attics. There are fewer than 300 of these critically endangered North African desert antelope left in the world.
Oh, it's a type of antelope.
And there's 2 of them right there.
Wow.
I don't think that's an alligator,
It's a
buddy, but
gecko.
it's a gecko. I don't know,
That's
it's
so
too cold
fun.
for him today.
Yeah, he might be trying to bask in the sun, buddy. It is pretty chilly. An alligator. Let's look at this alligator.
Jackson, do you see what Oliver found?
What alligator?
It's a gecko.
I don't touch that.
Yeah, you don't. We don't touch that one.
So if you see a giraffe not moving, it's sleeping, you're saying?
Yeah, this one is sleeping.
The one that's just kind of, oh, he just started moving. He woke up. Oh, goodness. Zebras are coming by.
That very tiny one.
I think it's the baby,
I
yeah.
think there's 2 babies. Let's look.
There's the other ones are coming from over there. Did you hear that? It just made it like neighed like a horse.
This is what I was looking forward to. The baby ones.
And the big one.
And the big ones.
Here comes some more zebras. Yes, Oliver?
They probably don't have hurricanes over. All right, so we headed into the Palace Library. This is kind of like a waiting area near the check-in area, and it looks over the savannah. There's a big window. But this is where the 12 o'clock String of Memories activity is going to be, which is what they now call the beaded activities. So up here it says, friendship doubles joy and halves grief. So this is something that happens free at Animal Kingdom Lodge, both at Jumbo House and at Kidani Village here. But this is the String of Memories, and we're going to do the music of the savannah. And if you're looking to do the String of Memories, you just have to look for this little sign right there. And so these are the 3 that are available here at Kidani Village. At 12, you've got Music of the Savannah. At 1, you've got Have You Heard? And at 2, you've got Bio Blocks. Find a friend daily throughout Kidani Village. Search the resort for a hidden to moon photo prop. Once located, snap a photo and then head to the community hall to receive a surprise. I saw that yesterday. It was at the front desk. Oh my goodness. Make your own ears. You can do make your own ears here. Where's that at? I don't see it on here. Arts and crafts. Mickey tie-dye. Make your own safari sipper. Make your own African bangles. But where are the ears? Oh, I guess it would be the signature activity, because right now it's the African mosaic art, which is this one right here. So I'm assuming that at a different time, maybe on different time of year, they might do make your own ears. But also, shout out to them for playing Oliver and Company on Thursdays. This is the completed String of Memories right here. So actually, it looks like we're going to get one that we don't have yet, because there's no drum on here. So BioBlocks is this one, Enrichment is this one, African Wonders is this one,
Music of the Savannah. There's the drum. It's just not on this chain of beads. Okay. Tracking, Flamingo, and Have You Heard? And this is the full schedule right here. So you can see that some of them are at Jumbo House, some of them are at Kidani, and then starting at 3, we can go back over to Jumbo House to finish it up. So you just start at 10 a.m. over at Jumbo House, make your way around to get all of them. And this is a free thing that you can do, a free activity at Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Fantastic. So the language you're speaking comes from this beautiful country over here, where I come from, Botswana.
I love this.
You've been there before?
Ooh, what do you think that's made of?
Seed pods? What do you think it is?
You think it is?
I can tell you I've been here for 9 months and no one has ever got this.
Oh,
And I
really?
don't want to hear teeth, because teeth is always the first answer.
Yeah,
What do you think it is?
it does sort of look like a cocoon or something.
Cocoon? Wow!
Oh, that was.
Moths, yeah.
Yes! So we have a saying in Africa that we make music of what things that are given by the environment, we don't take from them. So these seeds, nothing affects them as you collect them year in and year out, they fall through. So they thought, you know what? I'm just thinking, maybe it fell on someone's head and made a sound and thinking, that sounded very nice. I know it's hurt, but it sounded nice. So it's called a togo seed. And they made a togo shake of it, and then they just put all the nice colors over it.
I'm gonna ask the young ones to come up here, please.
Go ahead. Go, go, go.
Another drum.
You got it, buddy?
What did you get?
It's made out of like bottle caps.
Who wants the song? Play some instruments for them, okay?
So we came back down to the parking garage area because we needed to drop some stuff off in the car real quick. Sweaters, things like that. But now we're trying to find the pool because that's where the next beaded activity is, and I can see it from right here, but can we get to it is the question. The name of their gym here is Survival of the Fittest. That's great. It's the circle of life.
The circle of
Fitness. So we came over here. This is our entrance into the pool area, but our room was kind of like right there. The Savannah is just right there. There's a fire pit out here. Look, this is our Savannah right here. You can see our birds. We can see our vultures. So if you don't have a Savannah view, you could come right here and see the birds. There is a pool bar out here too called the Maji Pool Bar. Jen's got the menu over here. And we got all kinds of different drinks. We can get a gourmet grilled cheese.
It has pear chutney. I was looking at that one.
Oh, a foot-long hot dog. Caesar salad with tandoori chicken. Non-pocket chicken club. That sounds
Oh,
good.
where do you think he is? Let's look.
A warm pretzel. Oh, and then there's more.
Sorry, let's see.
Stinks because there's a very nice pool here, but we didn't bring our bathing suits because it was cold. I'm like, it's gonna be too cold to go swimming. And there's 2 slides. There's a little kid slide and an adult slide. Could have been sliding it up. Here's a map of the pool directory. I'm gonna see if we can find this Uwanja camp. Sort of looks wet, but everything's dry over there. Maybe it's just not turned on right now. Oh yeah, definitely under construction. This was like the splash pad. Or maybe it wasn't the splash pad. It looks dry.
No, over here it definitely was a splash pad.
Oh.
There was. That's like a pool right there.
Ooh, I wonder when they take stuff out of here if it'll end up on Castaway Key.
I don't think they're taking it out. I think they're just like refurbing it. Because it looks like they're putting up new wood. That wood looks new.
Oh yeah, I saw the dumpster full of that wood.
Yeah. All right, so we have to come back. We need to come back because we have to do the pool. We have to do the splash pad when it's open. You could really make a whole day of, don't even need to go to the parks. There's so much to do here.
Yeah.
So I for sure want to come back. Maybe when it's a little bit warmer. But I love it here. It almost doesn't feel like you're at Disney. It's like very Disney, but it almost doesn't feel like you're at Disney.
As we were walking through this section, this is Survival of the Fittest, or Survival of the Fitness, and they have phones here. This used to be a location for payphones, and payphones are now a thing of the past. So what hotel do you think will be the first to drop landline phones?
What do you mean?
There will be no phones in the room.
Well, how would you call
Through your
guest
phone.
services?
You have a phone in your pocket. Just give me a list of things that places that I can call. So this is the splash pad that we were looking at earlier. You can see the snakes down there. There's a full like water feature waterfall here. That's what leads down into the splash pad area.
Oh wow! Oh, this is so pretty.
Right?
Wow.
So we are over in Kidani Village, and Jumbo House is the first part of the hotel. This is the DVC section of it, and there is a shuttle that runs between the two. You found a seed pod?
When we learned about the instruments, this is one of the things that we could make our own instruments using.
yeah.
Like listen to it. Show Daddy
Shake
how
it. Oh yeah, I hear it.
You have to go. Let me shake it by the. Hear it?
We're walking back to the lobby, see if we can find Timon, and we found a hidden Mickey in the sidewalk right there.
Somebody put it in when they were doing the concrete, I think. No.
Yeah. All right, Jackson, we're on a yeah, you can. We're on a scavenger hunt to try to find Timon. Oh my goodness. There he is. We also came into the community hall, which is like, there's like Jenga and all kinds of different games. Spaghetti-tator.
Could you snap
Yeah,
it?
I'm going to, but don't worry.
You want to take a
Oliver
picture of it?
found all these toys over here.
This is so awesome though. So this is the community hall area. This is where we found, oh no, they have games. Oh, Oliver found a game. They're playing movies. There's table checkers, pool. We have coloring activities, foosball. They're playing Minecraft. There's tabletop games.
I guess there's like you can rent use any of the games. They have a Switch and they have a Wii.
Oh wow.
This is a PlayStation.
I think maybe because these are like long term, like you're supposed to stay here for a long time because it's DVC rentals.
Yeah.
Maybe, but this is amazing. I wish we knew about this yesterday.
Safari's so good. That's the arcade, buddy. Oh, there's an arcade tournament every day at 4 p.m.
Let me see really quick. I have a trivia for you. How much did an adult admission cost in 1971?
Oh, this way.
How much do you think an adult admission costed in 1971 to Disney?
25 cents.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Did you get the answer?
It doesn't have the answer on there. There's kind of a big arcade here too. This is huge. Wow. All right, but we have to go back to the pool to get our bead for our beaded activity. Let's go.
My favorite restaurant is Sports Courts Barbecue. Just kidding, that's not a real restaurant. That's just where the sports courts and the barbecue grill are. I know, it's a bad joke, isn't it?
He said, Daddy, stop telling bad jokes.
So we're going to String Memories Have You Heard? She's over there doing it right now.
I'm gonna play this one.
I'm gonna play the noise that this animal makes. Let's hear it.
Sound like?
I'm gonna play 2 songs.
Ooh, I think that's a meerkat.
Right?
I hear it too, babe.
I feel like it's a meerkat.
And then let's give her yours too.
One more sound.
I have one more. Oh,
Whoa. That sounds like a dog.
That's the African wild dog, right?
That's the hyena. That's 100%.
Which one is the hyena? Which one is the dog?
the dog
Oh,
is the big.
Oh, dog was first.
Oh, she said that this was a Nyala, so we got it wrong again.
This is what was outside of our room.
I know.
Congratulations, my friend.
Came back out for one last look at the savannah. And we saw an eland. We haven't seen an eland this whole trip. All right, that's going to do it for us here from Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge, Kadani Village.
This was so much fun. I had a lot of fun exploring the resort today. I cannot wait to come back when it's a little bit warmer so we can actually do like the pool stuff and hopefully the splash pad will be done by then.
Yeah.
But the room was amazing. I loved waking up to the view of the animals. That was like the most magical thing.
Amazing.
It truly was like yeah, it was amazing. It was awesome to feel like we were at Disney but also not at Disney.
Yeah.
You know?
Plus, it was cool to like stay around the resort and just like do the things around here.
You could 100% just have a resort day. Instead of going into the parks one day, just hang out at this resort.
Yeah.
There's so much to do. So we want to give a huge thank you to the DVC Rental Store for providing the stay for us. And if you want to save money on your next vacation, be sure to use our link in the description down below. I'll also put it as a pinned comment so you can check it out there. But
Yeah, so all in all, it was a fantastic stay.
it really was.
And with that being said, we are off. We'll see y'all tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.